Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. It wouldn't let me resume it this time. It stopped because it overheated. Hopefully you all can find me again. Gosh. I have the fan on the phone. It overheated. Hopefully somebody will see. Oh, there we go. Okay, it did ping corded. Sorry about that. So we got pics here to look at. Oh, what the heck? Okay. Hopefully, hi everyone. Sorry about that. Yeah, the phone overheated. I forgot that I shut the window, and it got a little warm in here, I guess. Yeah, and it didn't let me resume it. So yeah, we're back. I was all prepared here. Okay, I need to. It turned off all the stuff, so I have to refocus here and everything. Hello, be here. Janine says, hello, be here in a bit when I wait for hubby to get done. Then we drive home and be back after that. Great. I also wanted to know, Janine, when you get back, tell us where you bought your stuff. The shop you bought your stuff from. I'm just have the fan on for a little bit. I'm going to see if I can cool the phone down a little bit. I had it plugged in, so it was, yeah. Okay, let me move it up a little bit so get some air in there. The magnifier is a bit on the warm side, and I think that it just warmed it up. Yeah, I didn't know we were gone. Are we having a part 2? Yeah, sorry. Hold on a second. Alex? Hey, Bic. Oh, he's got his headphones on. Alright, well, I'll deal with it later. I was going to have him open the window since the sun went down. Well, the sun's still up, but it's not coming in the window to blind me. Okay, so yeah, I was talking about chocolate. That's probably why. Yeah. Sorry about that. It's not really done that in a while. Overheat, the phone overheat like that. Oh well, it's good. It's good that it shuts it down because it's better than it burning up, right? So 677 is where I'm gonna work. No, he's busy. So Casa Siena. Okay, I've bought from them before. Yeah, they're a really good shop. It used to be really good to buy from them, but shipping got really expensive, so I kind of had stopped buying. But yeah, Christina and I buy stuff from them all the time. I'm gonna have to check them out again, actually. But as I said, the shipping was just really crazy, and so yeah, I definitely know of Casa Siena. I bought a lot of quilting supplies from them. And welcome back, Sarah. Welcome back, everyone. Sorry about that. Silly overheating phone. I just need to be more mindful of that. Yes, they do have they have discounts too. Santa says, and very often discounts. Marlene says, my favorite shop. Yeah, I bought a bunch of stuff a couple of years ago now, I guess. I bought a bunch of pearl cotton and stuff to do band weaving with. Okay, so I was counting here and I kind of lost track. Let me mark. So, and hopefully it's not buzzing. The fan's not buzzing. Oops. I'm just going to leave it on for a few minutes. As soon as Alex takes his headphones off, I'll go have him open the window. Well, it's open. It's just not open enough. There's not enough breeze coming in. The fabrics were 30%. Janine says, yes, they had a great sale going on. Shipping was high for US, but I felt it was worth it being it is what it is. The sale made it worth it. Ah, fabric was 30% off. I think they have 30% off. Yeah, sorry. I had it pointed at the phone so it would cool it off, but it should be better now. Let me just double check it. It's really warm. Okay, no, it's okay now. And the fabric, Janine says, and the fabrics are cheaper to start with than what I could get here. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I usually just get my stuff here in Sweden lately because the shipping had been so much. So it wasn't really working out cheaper. But if there's a sale, yeah, it does help. Let's see. Let me double check where I'm supposed to be here. Here is there. So here. That's what I thought. Oh, my fingers look horrible. They are so dry. Yeah, I turned it off. It was because I had the phone plugged in. It had been okay recently, but I guess it didn't like that. The Netherlands doesn't have much for cross stitch, and most times it's cheaper when Castellania has a sale, even with shipping. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I just recently found Canvas Shop, which is it's here in Sweden, and it was pretty decent. And the shipping is, for me, the shipping's great. It's only like $5. It's like normal shipping for Sweden for a package, like the lowest you can, well, nearly the lowest. I know the other place that I buy from, she charges less if it's if it's not very big. She'll just put it in an envelope, and it's cheaper. But I bought more fabric from Canvas Shop. It was bulkier, so I had to pay more. I had to pay normal shipping price. But if I'm only buying like maybe, a small 50 by 50 piece, or 50 by 65, I think is the smallest, the broderie Korean, she just sends it for like $3 or whatever. I don't even know what the exchange rate is right now. Sorry. I'm just like, I always do like 10 crowns to $1. Which it's not. I think the euro is even. It's higher. I think the dollar and the euro are higher. I'm not sure. I haven't looked in a while. Yeah. Oh. Like, oh, you can't even see that. Oh, seriously. I moved it really fast when it was overheating to make sure it was okay. Britt says, I'm lucky that I found a local shop that sells ball tip needles. Oh, the fabric in the skeins I'm still searching. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I bought the last ball tip needles I bought them from Dream Stitch. They're Sullivan's, so it's, you know, it's not any different. You know, it's a decent brand. I do think that the finish comes off of them too easily, which is annoying, but yeah. I've kind of, I don't use them as much lately. Janine says, the only thing that stinks, OSS out said some of the fabrics are going to take 30 to 45 days to get there, but at least they let people know. I'm okay with that as long as I know that it's coming. Yeah, yeah, because they do have, we had that happen to us when we ordered something. We had to wait for it. But yeah, it's still decent. They said, okay, stupid phone. I really like the needles you recommended from AliExpress, Brittany, or Ebony says. Yeah, I really like those. They're really nice. And I thought I needed more, but it seems to work out. Like I fill up my needleboard and then I use them up, and then, you know, it's like when I thought that I was running out, it was like I used them up, you know. I didn't need any anymore. So it's kind of good. I give up. Poor Janine. Hey, you know what, Janine? I completely understand. I use voice to text a lot, and we have started a channel on Discord for voice to text shenanigans because it's crazy. Yeah, my voice to text is just crazy. Though Christina got caught with hers the other day. Hers was an autocorrect. Let's see. Like, I think I'll do these over here. And Ebony says, I'm going to try the ones Nikki likes, the Korean ones from Dreamstick. Yeah, I was actually curious about those. I was going to buy those before. Did she write the link of that? I don't remember. Because there's also some Korean fabric as well. That looked pretty good. I need to be frugal, but I need to buy fabric. I need to buy fabric and I need to buy floss. Though I will say I got a really nice gift certificate from a coupon code from from Painted Fairy that I am definitely gonna try out. So yeah, I'll be able to buy my floss with that for sure. But my Arrow floss I still need to get from Dream Stitch. But I don't know exactly. I know that, let me mark these off. The EU has some new tax things going on. And I know that I've gotten away with having to pay any import fees and stuff. But I'm wondering if that's going to change for Dream Stitch, and you know, because I think the whole point is they want to avoid people buying from China. But the thing is the shops like AliExpress, they all get around it anyway. It's so stupid because it's just hurting the people. Let's see. Allison says, are the needles in the link? I need to get some for now. I have a needle folder. And Janine says, Allison, what is a needle folder? Allison says, it's just a needle board, but I have mine stuck in a ring binder as I have cats. I put my AliExpress ones in the supply link. It's a pinned link. So if you check for pinned links, you should see it. You guys can still see this, right? I'm like, feel like I'm down here at the bottom. And that's 4. Wait. I'm gonna leave that off for now. Yeah, because I did mine in a plastic document folder, and I just take it out when I'm using it and then put it back in it to store it. It's awesome. It works really well. I'm pretty happy with that. I did think that I was going to use it in the thing, but I didn't really like the plastic like on my lap, and it's just easy to pull it out of the box anyway. I'm like working right on the edge here. Definitely like these needles though for 14 count. It's really nice. Nikki says hello. Hello, Nikki. Nikki says, Ebony, those are wonderful. I'm gonna get more. Nikki, can you put a link for those in supply so we can see? Because I'm gonna order some stuff and I'd like to try. I was thinking about if they're the same ones I'm thinking about. I was thinking about those. I'm pretty sure the ones I bought from Dream Stitch are the same, if not similar to the ones I got from AliExpress. But they were cheaper on AliExpress. You got a lot more. Thanks. And Ebony says, when I order floss, I'm going to get some. Yeah, me too. I'm going to try them out. I'll need another needle another needle holder so I don't mix them up. Let's see. I'm a yarn chickening here a little bit. It's not too bad though. Janine says, Nikki, what do you like so much about those needles? They're Korean? No, I'm joking. I really think that sometimes some of the stuff is just so good. There are some Japanese needles too I was looking at that Dream Stitch had. I had seen that brand before, I think, as well, and I was kind of curious about them. Oh, yeah, it did work. Haha. Yay. And Nikki says they are better than Amazon and thinner too. Did you?
Excuse me.
What is the biscuit?
How about ChatGPT to make a picture of police monster truck DVD?
Okay, can you open the window for mommy?
Where?
That window. Open it up, please, so we can get some air in here. Thank you. Yeah, just open it. No, you gotta unlock it. No, down at the bottom. There, down at the bottom. There you go. Now open it. There you go. Thanks. You're the best.
Yeah, let's keep it okay.
Yeah.
Let's keep it okay.
Okay, yeah, you keep it. And Lizzie says, well, I'm really tired now, so I'm going to read for a bit. Then I'm going to go to sleep. Good night, everyone. Good night, Lizzie. And yeah, you can close the sliding door or the sliding window outside if you want.
That way.
No, outside. Outside on the balcony. On the balcony. Thank you. Oh gosh, all of a sudden the air came in.
Okay.
You can't feel it. Yeah, you can. You can do it. Nikki says, I think I got the Japanese too, but they only come in 2 in a pack, and I didn't find them different than the 20 pack of Korean ones. Okay, yeah.
Do you want me to go?
Yeah, just pull it shut. Thank you, Biscuit.
Shut it?
Yep, shut it. There you go. Good job. He took his headphones off, so I put him to work. Yeah, and that's the thing. The ones I got from AliExpress are similar to a set that I bought from Dream Stitch. They're almost identical, and I love them. Can you guys still? Oh no, you can't see down there. Let me change to a different color because that's way down there. Move my booty a little bit.
I'm fixing.
You're fixing. Thank you for fixing stuff. You're the best, Biscuit. Oh, wow. These symbols look the same. Well, it doesn't really matter. That is so close. The same symbol. Let's change it. I like changing symbols. Oh, that's why. I don't use this. Let's change it to that. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Oh, that's good. And I'm going to change that other one too, because I don't like that one either.
Ugh, stuck on me. I can't get up.
You're stuck. What are you trying to do?
I just got stuck in my foot.
You got stuck in your foot. How did you get stuck in your foot?
Plugged it back on.
Uh-huh. What are you plugging in?
The lamp.
Oh, okay. Good job.
I'm not sure.
All right. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to think which ones, the ones I got from Dream Stitch. I bought them twice, and I really like them. Christina bought some too, and I can't remember what she said, if she liked them or not. There are 92 of these stitches. Oh, okay, yeah. I'll have to look at my order and see what they were, because they are really nice, and I like. They're really similar to the AliExpress, and I might say they're just a tad bit nicer, but the price for the AliExpress ones are so good. Sandra says, I love my DMC needles. Yeah, but I wanted my needle board, and I buy inexpensive needles for that. So that, you get a little bit more to work with. And I usually use my ballpoint needle otherwise, or like on this I'm using the Pony Black. Let's see.
I got the lamp.
You got the lamp. Okay, good job. I stole his lamp, so I'm so bad. I bought a new lamp, so let's see. Where am I? Is that right? Okay. You guys can still see, right? It's really, not anymore. Okay. Sorry about the moving around, but I want to make sure you guys can see. Oh, I love this green. It's 166. I don't think I haven't used DMC needles since probably the 80s. I think that I bought Bowen needles when I started cross stitching again instead of the DMC. But I the Bowen ones, I like them. They're okay, but I feel like they're a little bit too big. So I didn't really care for them that much. They're still pretty good though. Make sure that's right. Me too, but I bought them via Alibaba. Wait, which ones? The DMC needles. My husband bought them. I use, Nikki says I use 28 bulk ones for my needle boards, but if not, I love Bowen because they tarnish less for my oily skin. Yeah. I don't have, really don't have problems with my needles getting messed up. Except for the ballpoint needles, the finish comes off on them, which really bugs me. And they're too expensive for that to happen, to be honest. But yeah, they turn brass for Christina. Yes, the DMC. Oh, okay. I'll have to look. Ebony says, I tarnish through needles fast too. It's so annoying. Yeah, that's annoying. I did buy some permanent needles, but I suspect that they are just John James. And they were kind of nice. The eye is very small, but it holds the thread really nicely if you think of it that way. Where am I? Like, where am I? I have no idea. Sana says Nikki Merlin has the same problem. Janine says, never tried the ballpoint needles. I love the ballpoint needles. And Nikki says, yeah, the needle boards is cool because they don't hold them long enough to tarnish. And High Priest Frog. And she said, sorry, just got here. Is there a pattern for this project? There should be a link in the description. It's from Imagine Cuties on Etsy. It's called Capybara with Butterfly. It should be there. If not, you can search it. It's called Imagine Cuties, the shop. They have really adorable patterns. A lot of really cutie ones. They had a yoga frog that I totally loved. Janine says, I always bend the John James needles. It's annoying too. I have bent a couple of those ones I get from AliExpress, but that's only because the one I was using, I was sewing. I was using it to sew through the back of the work, and I bent it as I was curving it. The pony size 28s, those bend super easy. It's kind of annoying. And they're really tiny too, the size 28 pony needles. These on 16 count, they squeak, and it's like really annoying. I'm like, argh. I actually heard, I think it was Yogi the other night. She was using one of her needles that was squeaky. It's funny when you can hear that. She has some gold needles that squeak, I think it was. That's Peace Frog says that's me, a yoga frog. Ah, cute. And Ebony says the pony 28s tarnish the least for me, but bend so much. Yeah, I bent them within the first couple of minutes of using them. Wait a minute, I messed up. The patterns from Imagine Cuties, they have a lot of blends. They're lovely. Backstitch, all that. I want to say there was a Saga file, but I don't remember now. Either that or it converted really easily, and I did it myself, which is possible. And Nikki and Britt says, good night, everyone. Night. Britt, sleep well. And Nikki says, Ebony, the pony, I take the color off quick. Yeah, see, that's the other thing. The color came off on it. Really, I mean, this one here, the color's coming off on it right away, pretty much. But the black is still there. I'm guessing the black is the needle. I didn't like them at first because they squeaked. But they're great on 14 count. So yeah, I'll probably buy some more. This is the last one I have. Let's see, did I do all those? I did all those. Wait, it's locked. Okay. Oh, that's cute. I'm gonna flip it so I can sew in the back, I think. Might as well. See if I can see it. Like looking out the side of my... back of my... this mess here. Oh, you can't see it. Good thing. You can't see the back. Okay. It'll be covered up with stitches, so I'm okay with that. Okay. Ooh, up. Okay, I didn't do it up high enough. Let's see. Let's see. Ebony says, I used to get the gold eye ones, so no color on them. Marlene says, pony needles is one day for me, so then no color on them. Oh, wait. And then they're tarnished. Oh, sorry. Marlene says, Bowen lasts the longest for me. Janine says, I don't tarnish any needles, but I bend 90% of all kinds. DMC bend the least, and Bowen. Pony are terrible for me. I not only bend them, but break the eyes too. Oh. Marlene says, I've tried so many brands, and most don't last long with me. Unfortunately, it's a bummer. You know, and it was so weird because I didn't know that people actually took the finish off of needles. I actually had no idea. I'm going to move the Saga window real quick because it's sort of where I'm working. Let's put it there. I like that it's a little bit movable. Let's lock it so I don't mess it up. Okay. Yeah, so I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, so let's go. Oh wait, let me put this back on the board, or not on the board. I should have got my board out, but I didn't. It's okay.
Mommy lives as a tractor destroying a cars.
Okay, nice.
On the city.
Okay.
In New York.
166 in New York.
It's a yellow tractor.
A yellow tractor in New York.
Really?
Really?
Game. It's called Catman Productions Tractor Rampage.
Uh-huh.
Tractor Rampage is from Rex and Son is a game.
Okay.
Tractor Rampage is
awesome.
Game Tornado version.
Okay.
Tractor Rampage. Stickman Skate.
Let's see.
Constructs that are game tornado versions.
Marlene says, "Oh yes," and when the finish is off, they're not going smooth through your fabric anymore. Oh, you know, the one that I got from, I got a needle from Christina that she had removed the finish on them. It is so smooth. I don't know what she did, but it's so awesome. Let's see. And Ebony says, I don't mind so much if they're cheap, but when the needles are expensive, I can't afford to use one day. Yeah, definitely. Nikki says, Marlene, if you use a needleboard, I haven't tarnished any yet, and they are the cheap Amazon ones because I don't stitch long enough with them. They don't to tarnish yet. And Marlene doesn't use a needleboard, just use one needle. I love my needle boards. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna drink some water. All this talking. Well, see, I was like, for the needleboard, when Yogi was talking about, I had already done something similar, but I did it for my one project. And so when Yogi was talking about it, I was like, that's really good. But she was using something that I felt was too expensive. I wasn't going to pay for that. And I was like, wait a minute. But and then the other thing was I didn't want to write out every number. So when I was buying some of these floss cards that you could, sort of like Yogi's, but they have the colors. It's really nice. I have them for my other set for storage. And while I was in there, there was an inventory or a shopping list or DMC inventory list or something like that. And I was like, oh, this will work. I just print it out and laminate it. And it's A4 size, so it's not huge. And I put it on a piece of foam, and it's perfect. So yeah, I didn't need to spend extra money on a felt board that was way expensive. Okay, and Janine says, setting one up is what's keeping me from trying. Oh yeah, but it's really easy, Janine. And your hubby's here. She'll be back. She'll be back in a bit. Nikki says, I was hesitant at first and I want to slap my head that I didn't have one earlier. Yeah, and it's really not that hard. The thing that was hard with the way Yogi was doing it is that she was writing out the list. And it was very big and bulky, but you don't have to do it that big. Ebony says, I resisted to because of the expense of the wool mat, but now with the foam, I love mine. And Nikki says, I use styrofoam. It's light and small. Exactly. I have, mine is, it's very light. It's like it's sort of similar to a yoga mat. Yeah, the felt board is not necessary. Also, I know that Sigrid, she has a label thing that you can download. It's on Yogi's Facebook. There's one. But I also put the one I use on our Discord. So I'll look at the one that Sigrid did too, and I'll put both of those on there for the thread, and you guys can decide. Let me tighten this up a little bit. And I really found that it doesn't have to be that big. Maybe, well, I thought about it. Maybe you could split it in half, but really it's not necessary. I really didn't find it necessary. Let me double check where I'm at here. Make sure I don't make a mistake. Okay. So there's two different versions. Sigrid's one is pretty cool looking. The one I have I really like. And I have it for, I have 3 boards. It was like super easy to do 3 boards. Ebony says I bought the flooring tiles that are made of foam. Yeah, exactly. That's the same kind of thing that mine are made out of. It's the same kind of foam. The ones I have, I bought 2 other ones, which was stupid because I could have gone to a dollar store and bought some really cheap ones, but I was too lazy to go out. And what do you call it? So I bought gardening kneeling pads, and it wasn't that expensive. I bought them from Amazon. They got them the next day. I was like, fine. Let's see. Yeah, and that's the idea I had. So here, let me show you mine. I'm gonna move the stand a little bit. So here's mine. I have it in a document holder. It's plastic. It's an A4. It's upside down, and I actually cut the lid off because it was broken, and so I just take it out when I want to use it. It's really lightweight, and it's a mess right now, but it's really easy to clean up. And this is the one I have. It's a DMC thread inventory. And it's not very thick. I actually cut, this was a bigger piece, but I actually cut it down so it would fit in the box. And this is just like I said, it's a DMC, it's a document folder, a document box. I got 2 of them it was really cheap. Let's see. Allison says, the one you shared is perfect. I used a corkboard and a piece of styrofoam stuff that I got in delivery, covered it with felt, laminated the sheets, and pinned it on there. And Nikki says, yours would be great for those with cats. Yeah, exactly. And I got the idea because, so what it was is let me get the other one out. I was looking for a box like Cross Stitch Meadow has. So here's the other one that I have. This one, it's a little tighter in there. This is for my 2 strands. And so you can see it's a little bit thicker felt or foam, but it still fits in there. I double checked and made sure the needles, let me see here. The needles are not too big. And I also cut the box lid off because I was actually thinking that I would stick it up I would put some Velcro on the bottom. But I just decided it was easier just to take it out of the box when I'm using it because it's lightweight. So yeah, that's what I did. Let me put this back in there. Oops. Wait, Lynn says, Suzanne, is that what is that? It's an emoji. Is that a hamster? Is a hamster fantastic? Oh, no. Oh. No, this is a capybara. This is a capybara. Oh, it's so adorable. Let me do this so you can see, Lynn, what it is. My phone is really warm. I'm going to turn the fan back on. So let me know if it makes too much noise. Let me turn the back stitch on so Lynn can see this. That's what it looks like, Lynn. It's a capybara with a butterfly on this nose. Isn't that adorable? It's a lot of block stitching though, I will say. But it's pretty fun. It's been pretty fun. The butterfly was really pretty. Check out the butterfly. Isn't that pretty? This was I swear, the back stitch on the butterfly stressed me out though. It was really crazy. Yeah, so that's what I'm working on. I'm doing this little grass piece right here. Now let's turn the back stitch off again. Okay. And I'm like trying to get that. See. Oh yeah, I could turn that off again. Oops, sorry. Yeah, it's super cute. It's adorable. I moved my stuff a little bit. Let me. It's always a challenge moving things around. That's okay. Accidentally marked some stitches, but that's okay. I'll get to them. Yeah, and what Allison said, you just laminate it. And what I found is I had to use the, excuse me, I had to use the owl to make the holes, because you can't just stick your needles through the laminate. You know, you probably could just do paper. You could just do paper, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would do that. It would wear out faster. Sarah says, your needle boards tempt me to use more than one needle. LOL, love the boxes. Yeah, it's really handy. You should do it. Just buy yourself some the needles from AliExpress. You're still gonna use. You're probably still gonna want to use your favorite needles if you're doing a bunch of, you know, block stitching. I always switch to either my ballpoint needles or one of my favorite needles. Lynn says, I would love to spend a day stitching with you. I learned so much. Aw, I'm glad you learn. Sarah has no way to print the list, but I do have a laminator. I could write on this. You know what you could do, Lynn? Because Sarah, I don't have a printer either. And I found a place that I could send them the PDF, and they printed it out for me and sent it to me. I got it like the next day, and it was super cheap. I'm almost certain you can find something like that in the States. If I can find it here in Sweden, you can find it in the States. And it's really cheap. The place I get mine done, the free shipping, no worries. I love it. I mean, you could write it out if you have nice handwriting. I, on the other hand, do not have nice handwriting, so I sent mine to be shipped. And I have 3 boards now. So I have one for single floss for Painted Fairy. I have one for double floss for normal arrow, and I have one for double floss or single floss for arrow. That's the one that's got the most on it. My son probably could mail it and send it to me if I asked. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, why not? I know you don't go out. I don't go out either, so I know how that is. Let's see, where am I at? Where am I? Did I mark this already? No. I got lost. Wait a minute. That seems weird. Where is that? I never leave the house, so library is out of the question. The post office does printing at low cost. That's what Lynn says. Yeah, I can go to the library as well, but you get better printout. The place I get it from, the printouts are really good. I think I messed up somewhere. Oh, I see what I did. I'm like, wait a minute. No, that's right. Oh, you know what? Did I? No, that's right. But what is that? Oops, sorry, my voice just went. Oh, okay, I marked it already. That's why. All right, what am I doing? Where am I at? I see myself. I see it now. It's good. Yeah, I've become that sort of person who never leaves the house either. I'm like, why bother? I did go out the other day, though. Didn't I? Yes, I did. I had to go get my computer. So I left the house, went to the gas station, picked it up, and went back home. I was exhausted afterwards, too. And Nikki says my needleboard is 9 by 6 inches. I like them smaller than paper size. Yeah, I cut mine down. Well, I cut mine down to the same size as the laminated paper, and just so it would fit in the box. Because I didn't actually, I thought I was going to glue it in like Chris did from Cross Stitch Meadow, and I'm glad I didn't, because I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I could have it. I could have it normal. I could pull it out. Alex is talking. I was like, what? 9 by 6. What is 9 by 6 anyway? Because regular sheet of paper is 8.5 by 11, right? Yeah. And an A4. I'm not sure what an A4 is. I don't know. It's just A4. I don't know. I don't know anything. My metrics and my imperial is just completely whacked now. Half the time I don't know what size is what. This is a pretty little greeny thing. Oh, my magnifier's in the way. Oh, all of a sudden I smelled food. It's better than cigarettes, I guess. Ebony says, mine is A4. Even that can be difficult to get my chubby fingers in the crowded areas. And Lynn says, I have to put my fan on. Yeah, it's not cold. I mean, it's not hot, but my phone overheated. So I have the fan running so that it will not overheat. I don't have it plugged in now either, so I just have to keep an eye on that, on the battery. I'm gonna do this stitch while I'm down here. I could have done it on the other side too, but it's good.
Look, it's Professor Z is a pirate agent.
A4 is paper size. Yep, it is.
Pirate.
It's the standard letter size here in Europe. Well, I think it's that way most places except for the U.S. I'm not sure. Oh, let's see. That looked like a mess. I don't know. I never saw it before I moved here. Certain things that I didn't know about until I moved here. Like, I didn't know that beet sugar was a thing. I mean, I was like 36, I think, when I... What? No, yeah. I think I was 36 when I moved here, or 34 or something. I don't know. 34. Okay, I was 34 when I moved here. I didn't even know beet sugar was a thing. I actually thought the sugar was rancid. That was kind of funny. I'm going to mark these stitches off before I lose my place. And I think that, oh wait, no, I didn't. Did I do those? I think that that's sort of I see that as an issue for Americans. I mean, not all Americans, obviously, but I think that sometimes people are blind to what else is available around the world. Wait a minute, what? Okay, I'm not sure what I did there. So yeah, it's interesting. I learned so much living here in Sweden.
What?
It's like really dark. I took the lamp from where Alex usually has it, and it's like really dark over there. Poor guy. Oh, the music's nice tonight.
That's Lightning McQueen is a red wiggle. That's Professor Z is a pirate. That's sword. That's Mater is a purple wiggle. That's Fidnick Missile is a blue wiggle. Or Miles Exerod is a yellow wiggle.
Wait a minute.
Funny wiggles. Oopsie daisy.
No, that's right. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Where am I? How did I get here? Alex is giggly tonight. He's making something funny, I think. I think I'm going to... I can stitch a little bit more. Let me mark these.
Look, Mommy, that's Miles Exerod and Fidnick.
Okay. Yeah, I can't see it from here, baby.
Yeah, I'm just talking myself.
Thank you. Yeah. I'll come look at it later, okay? Is that good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, you're fine. Okay.
Talking about myself.
You're talking. Yeah, you're okay. You can talk about it.
That's Miles Exerod is a yellow wiggle. Yeah, I just made a paint on it of Miles Exerod turning to yellow from green.
Okay. Alex, Daddy wants to know if you worked on your game today.
Yeah.
Did you? Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
Nice.
Yes, I did.
Okay. Yeah, good.
My computer's okay?
Yeah, your computer's fine.
Yeah, Daddy just talked to.
Yeah, Daddy just sent me a message to ask if you worked on your game.
I did.
Okay, cool. You want to tell Daddy something? Do you want me to tell Daddy something? His dad sent me a message, so I'm going to look at that really quick. Okay. Oh, don't burp on us.
Why?
Let's see. What's Daddy say? Did you work on your game?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you want to say something to Daddy?
I don't know. Mommy's using. You'd have to.
I have to type.
I didn't want to type it. You want to type it to yourself.
Yeah.
I'll tickle your ear.
Okay.
See your ear holes? You have any earrings?
Yeah, I don't have any earrings on right now.
Let me see your eyeballs.
Your eyeballs.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, see, I didn't
Oh,
eyeballs.
your breath is...
Okay,
icky,
hold on.
What?
I just see your eyeballs.
No, you can see my eyeballs. My eyeballs are right here, Biscuit. Okay. Nej, du ska inte.
Varför ska man pilla mamma?
Du ska inte pilla mamma.
Pilla dig?
Nej, du ska inte.
Pilla...
Du ska inte pilla folk.
P-I-L-L-A.
Yeah.
En från Leif och Billy.
Yeah. It's a new word I didn't even know about. Everyone says hi, Alex.
Hmm?
Everyone says hi, Alex.
Hi. Who says hi?
Well, Allison said hi. He's got to come and look. Here, right here. Right here. See? Allison says, hi, Alex. Do I say hi?
Hi.
Okay. Okay, Big Bag.
Ow.
You're the best.
You're the best.
Bye, baby.
Bye.
He had to see what his dad said. His dad asked if he worked on his game. I guess they're working on a game, and usually Alex only wants to work on it when he's at his dad's house. Alex, Sarah says hi too. Oh, he's got his headphones on now. Wait. Wow, it's almost 11. Oh, no wonder it got dark. Allison says, he always makes me smile. He's been going on about rectangle giraffe poop. Does he know that wombats have square poop? Oh, no, I don't think he knows that. We'll have to check that out. Yeah, I don't know. He said that rectangle giraffe poop in the tub like forever. It was something that he said.
To be yellow from green and pink on it.
He said that when he was quite little, actually. Yeah, it's always funny. I think that he started saying it because he pooped a few times in the bathtub with his dad, and his dad it's like it was just so funny. Yeah. And he, even though he couldn't speak, he was nonverbal. He remembered that he did that, and he thinks it's funny because he did that. Yeah. He is a funny boy. And I don't know why he's talking about DVDs from Walmart. We don't have a Walmart. Lynn says, Alex talks well. How old is he? Bless him. He's 18, actually. He just turned 18 in May. But he's developmentally delayed. So he talks a lot better than he used to. He was nonverbal for a really long time. So he still has a little bit of issues with speech. It's not like he can say the words fine. It's just putting sentences together that aren't pre-learned phrases. And so, he originally had the diagnosis of autism. But as he got older, they were like, no, it's not. They don't know what it is exactly, but they know it's not autism. Because most autistic children don't have this issue with speech. I guess it's like aphasia. I think that's what they call it. They didn't call it that, but I think that's what it is called. Where you have trouble putting words together. So, yeah, he knows, when he was quite little, they told us we should try PECs. And the thing is that it didn't help. You know what I mean? It was like, it just was a mess. PECs are just a bunch of different little cards, and he would just throw them all over. So they didn't really help. But we found that he could use an app to communicate, like point out the words that he wanted to say. And that worked great. But they were like, oh no, he should use PECs. And his assistant at the time was like, oh, it doesn't really work. So, but it was that he could actually, he could say the words he needed. He just couldn't put them together in a sentence. He could put them in a sentence. Like if he took like his assistant back then, so he was quite little still. This is before, it might have been around first grade maybe. He could read at 3. He read, I could see that he could read. And so what they did is she did this little test. Let me mark these off real quick so I don't forget. She did this little test on him to see if he could form sentences with cards. And so she asked him to do a sentence with cards, different words. And he could form sentences no problem. He just couldn't say them. So, yeah. But we got to the point where communication was fine. He could tell us what he wanted. He could say, "Mommy, juice, please," or something like that. It was easy enough to understand that we stopped pushing, trying to use pecs and stuff. It just those didn't work because he could actually say the words he needed. He didn't need cards to say it. So that was kind of handy.
This is chaos.
But the last couple of years, he's really gotten better at speaking, and it's good. But a lot of it's still phrases. He learns phrases from YouTube and stuff, and so a lot of times he's just repeating stuff. He's not saying anything meaningful, unfortunately, but that's okay. He likes to repeat stuff that he has heard and thinks is funny.
Silly banana.
I was like, where'd that go? Oh. Are you a silly banana, Biscuit?
Nah.
Okay. Are you sure? I think you are a silly banana.
Fine. Rectangle giraffe poop.
You're full of rectangle giraffe poop.
Fine. Rectangle giraffe poop. Rectangle giraffe poop in the tub.
Okay.
That's not acceptable.
Yeah, it is. That sounds stinky. Allison said, does Alex know that wombats have square poop? What? Did you know that, Biscuit?
Giraffe poop in the tub.
No. Did you listen to what I said, Bick? Allison said, did you know that wombats have square poop?
Or rectangle.
Well, rectangles are sort of squares.
I have to look at it.
You have to look at it. I don't have any wombats. You have to go and Google it, maybe.
I don't know. I'm just looking at it.
See, Allison said, he always makes me smile. He's been going on about rectangle giraffe poop. Does he know that wombats have square poop? Do you know that, Biscuit?
Yeah.
You do?
Is it funny?
Is it funny?
It's inappropriate.
It's inappropriate? Okay. You're funny, Biscuit. Okay, be careful.
Been going about rectangle giraffe poop in the tub.
Oh, you have bad breath.
I'm talking about
Ugh.
it's gross.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to say rectangle giraffe poop. It's inappropriate and gross.
Okay.
About wombat square poop.
Yeah, we can go Google that.
You
could Google it.
That's not very nice.
It's not. Okay.
You can't watch that. You are grounded.
You're grounded. What?
Are you grounded, Mom?
No, I'm not. I'm the adult.
You
You guys can still see this, right? Oh, that looks kind of good. And I'm looking at it very close up. But I looked at the screen. It looks really good. It's cute.
It's a poop pillow face.
Yeah, you got a poop pillow.
I just had a long time.
Yeah, you did. You had a
When I
poop
was a
pillow
kid.
before. You're still a kid.
I'm not a kid, I'm an adult teen.
Yeah, sure, Biscuit. Yeah, he's crazy.
What?
He's crazy. Oh, I found some pictures that I took of his artwork. I should post those. It came up on my photos, the photos memories today. Okay, I'm gonna end this thread. He has a pretty good sense of humor. Okay. And let's see, I went 4 past. There we go. There's 91 stitch. Oh, wow, there's a lot left. It says 91 of those left. Let's see what else we have. I think it's chocolate time too. We don't have Susan here to tell us it's chocolate time. There are those. I could do that. There's 40 of those. Oh, glasses are bugging me. Let's have some chocolate. That sounds like a good idea. I have my geisha. I don't know why it's called that, but you know. It's probably old Orientalism. Sorry about the plastic. Okay, so I need.
Wiggle. Naughty yellow wiggles.
I wonder if this color is on
Blue wiggle and a
my
pirate.
small.
40 times.
3863. Not on there. Oh, my face is just. The wind is blowing on my skin and I'm like all itchy. 632. No. I'm just checking the boards I have for the small, the shorter pieces, and I don't have that color. Okay, that's fine. They do have cube. Lynn says it's true, Alex. They do cube poo. I'm gonna have to look that, or I'm gonna have to show him so he knows that. That sounds funny. I think this is long enough. I think that I've heard of that. I think I've heard of that. So this is a blend, and I'm gonna just do these. Let's see, 632. He's giggling over there. Okay. He's a funny biscuit. Oh, that wasn't very long. You know what? Let's take another one of those instead. That one was really short. He likes to watch videos about octopuses. That's pretty interesting.
Enough is enough. That's not nice.
Oh, that tangled up. It doesn't usually tangle up that badly, but yeah, is what it is. It's when one of the strand, one of the 6 strands, there's only one left, and then it will sometimes get tangled up when you pull it. And that can go back on there. Oops.
What did you do? Pilla inte numberjacks. Dagmens. Pilla den. Leifar man. Pilliga.
He's watching some comedy show that's in Swedish, and so he keeps repeating stuff that they say, which is kind of weird, but yeah, it's okay. Okay, so this one here is just like all over the place. I'm like, how do I do this? Might need some more chocolate to help this through. It's like, there we go. I think that I'm just gonna meander. Hold on a second. Let me check the colors here. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Just bury it in the dark color. Oh, yeah. Let's mark it. 1, 2. Oh, that's really long. It's okay. You guys can see that okay. Sorry, horse all of a sudden. I wonder how many stitches I've gotten done so far. Okay, so I'm gonna go for another hour. Oh, I have to plug my phone in though. Let me do that real quick. And make sure it doesn't die on this. It's a bit cooler now. I think the wind died down. I think that's why the phone overheated, because there wasn't enough air flowage. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, that's a weird, different color. That's right. Okay, and There's the train. Oh, the train station is like less than a kilometer from here. Keeps catching on the fabric over here. That's annoying.
Abusive.
Let me use a clip. Okay.
That is abusive to say rectangle giraffe poo.
Is it? Why do you say it then if it's abusive, you silly biscuit?
Huh?
Why do you say it if it's abusive?
That is abusive to poop on the people with plumpkin stems.
Okay. You're silly biscuit.
That is inappropriate to hit people with plumpkin stems.
Okay.
It's pumpkin, not plumpkin.
No.
What is that?
I don't know. What is it, biscuit?
Plumpkin is pumpkin.
You're a funny biscuit.
Det är kränkande att slå folk med plumpa stälkar.
What? Stalk. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Stalk. You're silly.
Is it true to hit people with pumpkin stems?
No, you're not supposed to do that.
Why is it pumpkins?
No, because it's illegal, biscuit.
It's illegal to hit people
Yeah.
with pumpkin stems.
Mm-hmm. Why don't you go brush your teeth, okay?
No, he said pumpkin stems.
Yeah, but you can
No,
still
no,
go
I'm
brush your
just playing
teeth.
computer.
Yeah, but you can go brush
I'm
your
just
teeth
sad
first.
We're not having that.
We're not having your stinky breath.
Sorry, okay.
Yeah, you can still go do it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you
We're
can
not
still go do
going-
it.
I know we're not going to mistakes.
Wait a minute. I'm like, where am I?
I'm just happy.
You're happy. Okay, good. I'm glad you're happy, baby. You're the best. Yeah, don't get upset then.
No need to be rude at this. Exactly it is.
You guys can still see, right? I'm like, can you see that? Oh, wait. There we go. Getting it done. This will be another color that'll be zeroed. Oh, chocolate was good. I think I might have some more. Did you guys have some chocolate? I almost wish I had another coffee. But no better than that. I'll never sleep tonight if I do that. I'm getting too old, obviously. Oh, I'm like, there's no markings here. Let me mark that so I can not make a mistake. That's right, that's 3. That's good enough for now. Get us where we need to go. Have another piece of chocolate. I almost ate it all. I'm gonna have to go to the store. That means I have to go outside. Darn it. That's really soft. Move the frame over a tiny bit. Maybe. Oh, it's such good chocolate. Nice. Hopefully it didn't sound gross in the phone. In the mic. I always worry about that. I was like, because I can't stand mouth noises. It kind of grosses me out. So I always worry about it. Hopefully no one gets grossed out from it. Okay. Look at this. We're almost done with this color. And Janine's back. Welcome back, Janine. We're on the edge here. There we go. Okay. 8 more stitches left of this color. Oh, this would be nice. Finish this. And then the next one to finish, I guess, will be... I still haven't worked on my 𝐒𝐲𝐈𝐓𝐇 one. I need to work on that. It's all block stitching, though. But I didn't really think it through when I bought that one. It was very... Yeah. Are you stitching, Janine? And if so, what are you stitching? And you should totally do a needleboard. It's really easy. I even uploaded the inventory, DMC inventory sheet that I have, so you can use it. Right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So Janine says, I'm starting a new project tonight. I have to go set it up. It's a mini Carla Gerard by the sea. Yeah, I really like the Carla Gerard things. I didn't think I did at first, but there was a pink sky one or something. I'm going to turn this over. Sew these in. But I have so many things. I don't need anything else. Like, I'm not really tempted, to be honest. I was at first, but I was like, nah, I'm okay. I'm good. And that's a good thing when I don't feel like, you know, I don't feel like it. That's okay. Yeah, the needleboard, it's worth it. And in the supply channel or whatever category, there is a link for AliExpress cheapy needles. They are really nice though. So it's, you know, they're cheap, but they're really nice. And I just used a piece of foam. You can just use any kind of foam as long as it fits. You know, I think I put an A4 sheet up there. Whoops, sorry. I'm just moving this a little bit so you guys can see. Let's see. Oh, bugs. Oh, man. Good thing I shut the window in time. I'm thinking what to work on next. I think I'm going to go back up here and work on this up here for a while. And I'll just move the saga window. Oops, maybe. Keep trying to unlock it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to work up here a little bit more just because it will get done. It's like, seriously, move. Okay, there we go. Janine says, on my weekend, I will try to do the art project of needleboard Nikki. I'll post a picture if I'm successful. And Nikki says, yay! It's not that hard, Janine. You just, yeah. Make sure you have an awl, though, because you're going to want something to poke holes in it. And so, like, I just have a cheapy one. I'm not even sure why I bought it. I don't even remember. Oh, I think I know why I bought it. I was like, why did I even buy that? It's just a cheapy little awl. And I think it was supposed to have a light or something. That's weird. I just realized that this was supposed to do something. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, because poking the holes through the laminate is kind of a pain in the patootie. Well, Nikki says mine's isn't laminated, just paper, and it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Why do you have to poke holes in it? Because I laminated mine, and I wanted it to be easier. You can't poke the holes with the needles. It's just, they'll bend. And I had like a quilting pin that I used at first. Yeah, you don't have to. You can just use the paper. I have a laminator because I bought one when it was really cheap. Okay, so 4, 3, 6. That's the other side. There's 411 stitches of this. I'm not going to do all of them though. I'm just going to do, I think I'm going to go over here. Let's see, where's the block? It's way up there. Let's move the block down here. We'll zone out a little bit of it. Let's do this. I'm just gonna do, it doesn't matter. Yeah, like that. Maybe not that big. Let's do it like that. And then, yeah. Okay, 4, 3, 6. That's 4, 3, 5. You can always put like on the back of the paper or even on the front of the paper, you could just do a line of tape over them even if you feel like it's going to be a problem, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. I laminated mine because I thought I needed to. Why'd the music go off? Oh, there it goes. I love that answer. And Nikki says, I never have, using it for months at this point. I mean, if you're careful, it's not gonna get messed up. I have a couple of holes that are a little funky, but they're okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, I must have done that stitch already. Wait, yeah. You know, it's like really weird because I bought this laminator from this store called Netto. It was, it's like it used to be like a German. They have discount foods and stuff like that. It's sort of like Lidl, but it was sort of like Lidl. And they used to have a lot of crappy stuff that was on sale, but every once in a while you could find some really good deals on stuff like that. And they had laminators on sale. It was like, oh, bonus. And then they also, oh, that's not good. I just went through two, I just went over 2 stitches instead. And it had a bunch of the laminate folders or whatever you use. And I was like, wait a minute, this is so cheap. And so I bought it. And then I laminated everything. And then it sat in the cupboard forever. And then every once in a while I'd come up with something. Oh yeah, I can laminate that. And I'd take it out and laminate it. I still have tons of the laminating sheets. So let's see. Janine says, one last question. Needle bores always look like a big tangled mess. How do you manage not pulling out other needles? Oh, you get a mess. But you know what I do? Let's see. If you want to protect the paper, get a Polly Pocket. Yeah, there you go. That was my original thread spares were in. That's what Allison said. Michelle says, if it messes up, print another one. Nikki says, my needle board is small. I don't have more than one needle in a square, but Suzanne likes to have more, so it's totally customizable. Yeah, it looks tangled, but you just grab the needle and the thread comes with it. If you use Suzanne's printout, I think you would have more space than mine. And you know what I do? Let me get mine out again and I'll show you. Because mine right now it looks like it's a tangled mess. It's not really. So, and mine is like, it's a thin piece of foam that, they're called, sit underleg. So what I do is I have a bone knife, which I'm sure you could use whatever, but I just happen to have it. And let me see. Hold on a second. Let me pull this up a little bit. So I turn it upside down. Let's see. I turn it upside down, and I just take the bone knife and run it along there and pull it out like that, and it just untangles them. I do it while it's upside down, you know, and then I just take it through it, and if a thread comes out, then that thread wasn't meant to be. But I've not had any problems. So I just go like this, and I just go down like this. Let's see. You can't even see it. Sorry. So, and then I just lay it back down. But essentially it's just, I'm taking the bone knife through it like that. There was a thread that came out. It's not meant to be. But it doesn't, they don't really get tangled up. Sometimes they come out, but that means that they're not really supposed to be there. And what I do is I have extra holes sometimes, but I also found that I could, let me find one that I have one. So sometimes I have a really short one and I have a really long one. Let me see if I find one. So here for 3865, I have more than one number. And you can do this. You can stick them in the same hole even. This hole was really small, so I could. So I would do that even. It works great, especially for confetti. It is so awesome. And you can, like with Saga, you just, you can also set up your needles ahead of time by looking at the squares. Like sometimes I do that. I might be watching TV or something, and I'll just go through the part I'm going to work on next and set up a bunch of needles on my needle board. So yeah, I don't know if that really mattered. You couldn't really see that. Sorry. I don't do it very often. It's just when it feels like, and I think what it is, it's more that I'm self-conscious about how it looks for you guys. I don't care. Because I know that it's fine. And I know that it's not really tangled, but a lot of people do get kind of wigged out about, that sort of thing. But I'm learning, like with my parked threads lately, I'm like, whatever. Like, who cares, And they come out really easily. Nikki says, save so much time. You don't have to put the leftover needles back, and it's ready for the next time you use it. I love confetti now because of it. Exactly. Nikki says, I have one for my one thread of DMC and another for one thread of CXC. Yeah, that's the same for me. And I also have a board for double, for my double thread projects. Because I do like these kind, like if I had thought about it, I would have done a bunch of needles of this color and had them all ready to go. Michelle says, I love having the loaded needles on the needle board. I'm always disappointed when I reach for one and the slot's empty. Yeah, I know. It's like, oh, not again. It's empty. Yeah, definitely. But, like I go sometimes. Okay, so for example, when I was working on 𝐒𝐈𝐓𝐇, I knew I needed some extra. I was going to need a lot of those threads. And so I would just, while I was setting up a needle for me to work with, I would do an extra one and stick it on the board. So, yeah. And I often do, when I first started working on the 𝐒𝐈𝐓𝐇, I did like 10 black threads or something because there was so many. This magnifier is like right in my face. I keep moving the camera around, so it keeps I keep ending up with stuff where it's not really necessary to be. Yeah, but definitely the needleboard is such a game changer. And that it doesn't have to be huge. See, mine was bigger than that, but I realized that I could cut it down. I didn't need the extra stuff on the side. Now it's more compact. It's awesome. And you can just use a piece of styrofoam. Sounds like a great idea. I'm making one on Thursday while Suzanne does her live in the morning. Okay, cool. Well, it's nighttime for me, or afternoon for me. I'm joking. Oh yeah, Alex is going to be here on Thursday. So they're moving this weekend. So he's like, "Can he be at your house?" Sure, why not? It's supposed to go weave, but I guess I'm not doing that this summer. Have to clean house. I'm probably gonna have to take a day off from streaming and clean house. I can just see it. I'm like, oh man, my house is such a mess. Okay. I used to take Saturday and have Saturday off when Yogi was doing the members live and normal live, but she's not been doing it, so yeah. My morning, I'm like so tired in the morning usually that I don't get anything done in the morning. It's kind of bad. Nikki said, a long time ago I used a Paco needle organizer, but it only had 50 slots. Yeah. Yeah, I had those Paco organizers, like Fakos, but they were messy. And yeah, I just, like, it didn't work out. It was too bad because I liked the idea of them. But yeah, no, that didn't work. Janine says, I actually bought some of those Paco organizers, but they weren't working for me. Yeah, I just didn't like all the threads. It's different than floss drops because, you know, the floss drops are hanging specifically from floss drops, but the Paco things, they would just get all tangled up and everything. I wasn't loving them. I had it for 2 different projects. So I had 6 of those little Paco things. I was just like, and I had containers for them so that they wouldn't get messed up. Oh wait, did I do that? No, okay, it's fine. Let me turn this on again. 5. Ooh, peckish. 3. Yeah, I guess, I don't know. I think that the idea is good. And, you know, there are some Paco holders that you can buy for like scroll frames, but it just didn't work. I don't know. It was irritating that it didn't work. So I have 6 of them that are just gonna be lying around. Janine says, my problem was they were too small and had to have them all over and they were a nuisance. Now I just use them for blended leftovers on my stamp kits. Yeah, I was using them for a while just for leftover needles before my needle board. But again, they were just, it was like there were too many of them and I had to, yeah, it was annoying. I wonder how many stitches I've done. Feels like a lot. I don't even know how long the other stream was. It's now almost 2 hours. The one that died because of the fan or the phone. I think that I'm going to, I think I'll go for a little bit. I think I'll do one more strand and then I'll go. I'm starting to feel like my hand's cramping up. I've done a lot of stitching today. Which is good. I needed some stitching in. I need a night snack. He's laughing at stuff. What he finds so funny. See if I can make it to the end of the row. Oh, drink some water. Okay, did I do those? Yeah, I did that one. Okay. And that was 436. Oh, that's tangled up. The fan must have really gotten charged up nice. It's still running. It's just a battery operated one. Well, not, it's a rechargeable one. It's really good. It's kind of interesting how well it works. He's speaking Swedish to himself. That's funny. Okay. That is like really off. Oh, I guess it's not. Oh, yeah. You guys can hardly see where I'm working. Working too fast. It's needed to move a little more. Okay, so I'm going to finish this strand. I'm going to do this strand. And then I think I'm going to go... I've been streaming a lot today. I don't even know how many hours it was. Well, it was like 3 hours earlier, and then I must have been on for at least 2 before this. So yeah, it's a good amount of streaming, good amount of stitching. We did good. That's not right. One, two, three, four, 5. Oh, no. Okay. I see what I did. I'm like, what did I do there? Okay. Okay. Nikki says, yeah, I only have one of the needle ones, then a bunch of the other ones. Yeah, I bought a bunch of them really cheap, but the needle Pecco one is only for the needles and doesn't store the floss. Yeah, I was doing both with mine. And then I just went to just using it for the needles. That was when I was working on 𝐒𝐈𝐴. When I need to restart that one of these days. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's only 6. There went the fan. I don't have that plugged in. So, it's fine. So if it happens to, if the, if it dies because it's hot, then yeah. Nikki says, I tried to put a whole master set on the Packo. It was so many. Then I tried the floss anthologies, but that was too bulky. I don't know what that one is. I tried what Yogi did, and I was like, nah, can't do this. It's just too much. I love my floss drops. They're just right for me. I'll probably have to be doing some more floss drops for the painted fairy when I get that.
Mommy, that's cool.
What is it, baby?
I made ChatGPT of Jeff, Anthony, Greg as grandpas and Mari as an uncle.
Okay, it's up for your game.
It's a ChatGPT picture.
Okay. Alex is using ChatGPT to make pictures. Interesting.
Det gul, blå, lila. 3 av 5.
See you later, Sarah. Thanks for being here.
Later.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, Alex says see you tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a cool picture.
It's a cool picture, Besk.
Yeah, it's the red one. It's the one uncle. That's the blue, yellow, purples. 3 firefighters.
Okay. Oh, we get to sleep in tomorrow. No one has to be up.
Looks like 2 months.
Lovely. Does anybody have experience about a smartphone or smartwatch? I'm just curious. I have I think it's a Garmin. And it's old, you know, I got it from a friend of mine. But like it has a stress setting, and occasionally it shows that I have like too much stress. And yesterday it was just constant stress. And then through the night it was constant stress. And it's kind of weird. I don't know if that means anything. If I should be worried about it. Let's see. That's that one. I've never really had that happen. I know that I've had, like, I get panic attacks sometimes in my sleep, which is not, it's pretty rare now. I don't get them as much. And I'm just wondering if that's what it was. It might have been that. Just, I don't even notice it. But I notice it on my watch. And Nikki says, I don't know what to do with my arrow set. Yeah. Another file thing, maybe? You could mix it with your DMC because it's definitely different. So like I do this with my floss drops. Let me show you. So like, for example, this floss drop, I have short ones and long ones. So if you put the arrow next to your DMC, you will know the difference. So you could do that. And, you know, that would work. You could try that. Or, yeah, see, I have a whole, because I'm using floss drops, I have a whole new cart. A whole nother cart for mine. So, yeah. You know it's late when the light in the bedroom goes on. I have a light on a timer. And it goes off at a little before 12. It's for my plants. It's just a normal, like, hanging LED window light. But my plants love it. The LED lights, you can work... you can use a LED light for plants. I didn't know that at the time, and that's great. Nikki says, tried the floss drops too. Maybe I'll do that for the arrow. I really like it. You know, it works really well for me. And I have them on a cart. And when I don't always do it, but I try to remember. I have a big flower towel, you know, flower cloth towel that I have from my friend gave me 2 of them. She embroidered on them. And so one is on the other cart and I cover it up, and then the other's on this cart. Sorry, I'm like a little hoarse. Let's see. That one. And the cart's pretty good. I'm guessing you could get something similar. The little cart, though, is a little short. So I have to tuck the... Well, actually, I have a little drawstring bag that because I don't have a full set for that one. But when I had my arrow set on that, I would tuck it into the bottom shelf so they didn't get caught in the wheels. But yeah, I would just put it in with the DMC because you'll see the difference. And Janine says, I just set up this new project and it's only 8 by 10. It's going to be weird doing such a small one. What was that you were going to start? You said, but my brain is fried. I mean, you could always try it, Nikki, and see if it works. I think that you'll know the difference well enough that it won't be really an issue. The only issue is it would make your master set for DMC more bulky. And I mean, that's the only thing I could see that might be an issue. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Color Gerard by the Sea. Right, I remember. I don't know what that one looks like, though. Post a picture in Discord if you want. And I'll look later. Let's see if I can make it. 8 stitches. There's 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah, I'll make it there and back. 7, 8. Yeah, so it's a... Oh, their Stitch So Beautiful small? Aren't there smalls like 200 by 200 or something? Yeah, they're pretty small, but the confetti. Ho ho ho. Careful. Janine says, maybe I'll be able to finish this one. I finished the finished one last year. I can finish one. Not this year, though. Not the way I'm working. Well, I'm going to finish this, maybe. If I'm lucky. Okay, and 2 stitches. I probably should have feathered that, but Small yes, 250 by 195. Yeah, that's what I thought. Mine, the ones I have are like 200 by 200. I have minis or smalls. Okay. So there we go. Oh, that was a lot of stitching. This is where I bend my needles. Yeah, I really like minis. I wish they weren't so confetti heavy though. Or blurry. Some of them are great though. Oh, I'm loving Contessa, Nikki. I'm already doing, you missed it, but I'm already doing tentacles. I'm already there on tentacles. It's like so cool. Yay. Okay, so I finished that block. Still 317 of those left. I'll turn that off. I don't need that on. So yeah, I got a bunch done. Still have some tufties. Oh, this one can be removed. Yeah. So, oh, gotta spin the wheel for tomorrow. I'm tired. My arm's like, oh man, I've done a lot of stitching. Okay. I have to watch the replay of Contessa. Oh yeah. Oh, and then there was a lot of confetti in the tentacles, but I was so excited to get to them and they look really cool. So yeah, definitely watch that. I think it's smaller than yours because there's definitely, I was expecting more, more background, and it's like almost right away into shadows of the tentacles and then actual tentacles. So it's really cool. I'm excited about it. I love it. Okay, so let's see how many stitches I made. 452. Oh man, so close. Wow. Okay, I only have 1,016 stitches left. That's cool. Oh, maybe I should do 16 stitches. Yeah, no, I think I'll go. It's so hard because it's like 52, you know. Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm not doing another 48 stitches. I'm too tired. My arm's getting tired too. So, oh yeah, let's see how far I am. I'm at 67.69%. Oh, I got a lot done. Nice. Yeah, that's really good. I mean, I zeroed out 2 colors, 3 colors maybe. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors left. So that's not bad. Yeah. Okay, let's spin the wheel and see what happens. So 67.6%. Nice. That'll be done in no time. I'll have to do backstitch, but I stressed out about backstitch earlier before I did the lion, but it really worked out really well. Okay, let's see what we get for tomorrow. Woohoo! Okay, so we got some good stuff still there. All right. Pricks everywhere. It's one of those. It really wants to be called. Okay, so pricks everywhere. That was yesterday too, wasn't it? And catnap. Interesting. Okay, so pricks everywhere and catnap. are the choices for tomorrow. Well, today it's 12:03, so yeah. So pricks everywhere and cat nap. So anyway, I am going to get my booty off the chair because I'm getting tired. So anyway, it's 12 and we stitched so much today. This is another 2 hours since the first one. So we did good. A lot of stitching today. So I want to thank you guys for being here, and I will see you tomorrow. Well, today, because it's already 12. So anyway, thanks for watching and being here, and I will see you. I'll see you later. Thank you. Bye for now.